Yo! What's good, YouTube? I'm back, man. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy, 13 Rounds of Boxing, coming at you with another one. Yo, man. This Danny Garcia versus Keith Thurman, though, it's about to go down, man. This shit crazy, man. Yo, man. This boy, Danny Garcia's father, man, Angel Garcia, talking real greasy right now. He's straight out of bounds, man. He's straight up, he went too far, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about, Angel Garcia's comments, and you know what I'm saying? We'll break down Danny Garcia and Keith Thurman's last 5 fights. You know what I'm saying? Let's just do 5 fights, But yeah, man, let's talk about Angel Garcia. I mean, he's Puerto Rican, you know what I'm saying? He's from Philly, so I've been to Philly a couple times. I know a couple Puerto Ricans out there. That's how we talk, you know what I'm saying? We be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, nigga? That's how we do, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Puerto Ricans, that's how we do it, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, you be like, yo, that's my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like that, you give him some dap, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? What's popping, my nigga? That's how you say it, that's how, I grew up in the same environment, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my friends are black, Puerto Rican, you know what I'm saying? Dominicans, Cubans, Mexicans, a few Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? But, mostly, Ricans and blacks, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I grew up in the hood too, so I know how it is. But to me, Angel Garcia went too far. You know what I'm saying? In terms of, I know what he was trying to do. He's trying to sell the fight and shit like that, man. But I mean, Keith Thurman was just done with, what he was trying to say. And then, when Keith Thurman said, Danny, I'm about to knock your ass out. And then Angel Garcia was like, he said some crazy shit. I don't even remember. But what caught me was, he said something like, you bitch ass nigga. He was like, you bitch ass nigga, you bitch ass nigga, shut the fuck up, you bitch ass nigga. We gonna whoop your ass, you bitch ass nigga. Like, yo, you taking that shit too far, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that this is a PBC event. I'm sure Al Heyman probably doesn't like it, even though it brings publicity, to the fight, and everybody's talking about that shit right now. But it's a bad look, you know what I'm saying? It's a bad look for Angel, to be, as old as he is, to be talking, that greasy like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good look, man. I mean, he's a young dude, man. Why are you gonna talk? I mean, I know that he's fighting your son and all that shit, man, but you don't have to take it that far, dog. You don't have to take it that far, man. You know what I'm saying? Just say, my son's gonna beat your ass, and that's that, my nigga. That's it. You don't have to be like, you a bitch ass nigga. You a bitch ass nigga. Nah, come on, man. For real, come on, man. This is Keith Thurman we talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? I support Danny Garcia, but Danny's father went too far, man. I mean, look at the opponents that, Keith Thurman just fought his last 5 fights, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he fought Julio Diaz. He fought, he just fought Sean Porter, who's top 5 welterweight, and still is in my book. Luis Collazo, he fought. You know what I'm saying? Robert Guerrero. I mean, I don't remember the other one, but I mean, that's a pretty solid resume. And he fought Diego Chavez, man. I mean, yo, this dude got a solid resume, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why he's number 2 on BoxRec as far as welterweights is concerned. And there is a reason why Danny's number 3 on BoxRec, because of his past resume with the Zab Judas, the old Eric Morales, twice, American, you know. The last 5 fights or so for Danny Garcia. I mean, he fought Rod Salka. Come on, man, that's a cherry on top of cherries. Paulie Malignaggi, come on, man, he's weak. Malignaggi can't punch. To me, he was never really a welterweight anyway. He's like a 140 pounder, He's like a junior welterweight. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Danny fought Lamont Peterson, I thought Lamont actually beat him, you know what I'm saying? And that was the stiffest competition to date, was that Lamont Peterson fight. So you got all these guys, Oh yeah, he just fought he fought Robert Guerrero, a familiar opponent with Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman actually beat him more impressively than what Danny did. And Robert Guerrero was in terms finished goods, since he lost to David Peralta. Shout out to that nigga. But yeah, man, and he just fought Samuel Vargas, a cherry, just a straight cherry pick, so it's kind of hard to gauge. Keith Thurman hasn't fought since the Sean Porter fight. I think it's been almost a year or some shit like that. But it's crazy, man. I mean, it's crazy because Danny came out with his posse and everything. He had a fucking he had an army up in that bitch. And Keith Thurman came out dolo. You know what I'm saying? Just Keith Thurman came out dolo, man. So he came out like a true G. But props to Keith Thurman that he didn't go out attacking Danny's father or nothing, trying to throw chairs or some shit, throw a table at him. Shout out to Derek Chisora too, because he did that shit with the Dylan White shit. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. I mean, everybody's talking about the fight. I can't wait for the fight. I'm gonna just be chilling, watching that shit in my TV. 1080p. That shit's gonna be on CBS, so I know I'm gonna watch that shit on 1080p, crystal clear, baby. I'm gonna have my scorecard ready. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna do things, man. Just waiting to see, whoever's the winner of this fight, man. They're pretty much set, man. I mean, you have the winner of Kell Brook, Earl Spence. Hopefully Earl Spence gets his shot. If not, just give him the fucking belt or let him fight for it. Or he could go after shit. What was the other one? He can go after Manny Pacquiao. The winner could go after Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? I know Manny Pacquiao scheduled to fight Jeff Horn. Bob Arum, I guess, wants to do that because Manny Pacquiao, that nigga a G, man. He don't give a fuck. He'll fight anybody, son. He'll fight anybody that's within, to 140 to 147 around there. He'll fight anybody, man. I know there's rumblings with Terrence Crawford, but we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, man. This Danny Garcia versus Keith Thurman. This shit's gonna be on and popping. I can't wait, man. I'm not gonna make a prediction as of yet because it looks like Keith Thurman was a little bit. He looks. What for, y'all? I had a long day and shit. I've been working out and all that shit, but it looks like Keith Thurman, man. He got a little chunky, and it looks like Danny's been working out, since his last fight. And so, to me right now, Danny looks a lot fitter. But we'll see with Keith Thurman. Hopefully, I'll get a better gauge on how these guys look shape wise, and then break down their last recent fights, their tendencies and all that, and then I'll break it down more further into a future prediction show that I'll make for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So I'm gonna be talking about a couple other topics. This is not my last video for the day, but I'll probably come out with one more for y'all. All right. Yeah, man. So just look out for that. 13 Bouts of Boxing. I'm out. Deuces.